So I've got all my parts of my carburetor cleaned. The carburetor itself is very clean. Now I'm going to reassemble this carburetor. First of all, we're going to start by putting this O-ring back around the body of the carburetor. So you put it on, then you may just have to pull on it to fit right in there. So there we go. That's in very good. Next, we're going to put the float and the needle in. You can put the float in with the open side of the clip that holds the needle pointing toward the air filter. Tecumseh recommends that. I haven't really noticed any difference if it was put in the other way. So you put it in like that, put your carb like that, and then just insert the needle in the hole and line up to where the ball's going to go, to where the float's going to go, I mean. And then you can grab your pin and go here underneath and just insert your pin in there. You might have to wiggle it a bit. And line it up at the other side. So there we go. That's it. Now the next step is to make sure we've got the right space in between the carburetor and the float. And with that Tecumseh tool that I showed you earlier, it's got a squared middle here, or whatever tapered you call it. You put it over here and it's got to be about the same distance between the float and the carburetor body. So it doesn't have to be exact. Part. I highly recommend you getting this part if you're going to be doing a lot of these rebuilds. So the next part is to put the bowl on, and you'll notice the bowl has a squared or flat part at the top on it. You want to put that line it up toward where the needle on the float is, just like that. And then you might have to gently turn a bit to get your bowl on. You want to make sure it's even by pressing down on all sides so it's even. Now I'm going to put the screw bolt. You want to make sure you've got that little gasket here, and you put it in there. And we'll just tighten that up. Just fairly tight, not overly. So there you go, the inside of the carb's clean. I may run my air compressor, compressed air, just to clean a bit of the dirt there off the carburetor, and we're ready to go. So I'm going to set the needle here at 1.5 turns, so you turn all the way in and then you count 1/2, 1 turn, 1.5, and I did 1 turn over here for this screw. So once it's running, I can always tweak it again. So there you go, the carburetor is ready to be put